Tired of vacuums that lose suction after a few months? I analyzed 5 vacuum cleaners by cross-referencing specs with hundreds of real user experiences on pet hair and runtime. What I found about battery life will prevent you from wasting money on vacuum cleaners that die mid-clean. Let's dive in. Starting off at number 5, this one stood out because of something that keeps coming up in feedback from long-term user. We've got the Shark NV151 Navigator upright vacuum. What users who've tried it highlight most is the suction power, not marketing's, but actual real-world cleaning. One person described vacuuming their downstairs in a 2,800 square foot home, filling the canister 3/4 full. They were shocked at what had been hiding in their carpet. The HEPA filter with anti-allergen seal traps 90 to 9.9% of dust and allergy. For pet owners with allergies, that matters. A detail that comes up repeatedly in opinions is how well it handles pet hair. Multiple cat and dog owners report picking up fur in one pass on carpet. There's something practical here worth mentioning. Foam and felt filters are washable. You rinse them, let them dry, and put them back. No ongoing filter costs eating into your budget over the year. The swivel steering gets consistent praise. According to reviews from people with months of use, maneuvering around furniture and into corners feels natural. Plus, the hose extends up to 11 feet, so ceiling cleaning and stairs don't require heavy lifting. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. The cord length frustrates some users. Several mention it's shorter than they expected, requiring extra outlet changes in larger homes. Also, this model lacks a headlight, which people who vacuum under beds or behind furniture notice right away. One user summed it up well. They used to vacuum once or twice a month because they hated it. After switching to this, they actually look forward to the task. The brush roll design resists hair tangles better than what many users have before. Families with long-haired members appreciate not having to cut hair out after every session. It's not loaded with premium features, but for pet owners who want reliable suction and easy maintenance without spending significantly more, this delivers solid value for money. The link is in the description. Moving on to number 4. This one kept popping up in my research because of one pattern users couldn't stop mentioning. We've got the Mahomo Nova V5 cordless vacuum. A detail that comes up repeatedly in opinions is the suction power. The 650-watt brushless motor delivers 55 kPa of suction. That's a number worth paying attention. Analyzing the specs and real feedback, users say it pulls up deep-set dust that cheaper stick vacs completely miss. The self-standing design might sound like a small thing, but if you've ever balanced a stick vacuum against a wall mid-clean, you get it. One user summed it up well. They can stop, answer the door, come back, and it's standing right where they left it. No leaning, no tipping over. What users who've tried it highlight most is the LED headlight on the brush head. It shows you exactly where the dust hides in dark corners and under furniture. Multiple reviews mention being genuinely shocked at how dirty floors that looked perfectly fine actually were. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. That 70-minute runtime in the specs, that's on the lowest suction setting. Real-world users report 30 to 40 minutes on medium power. For most homes under 1,300 square feet, that's more than enough. But manage those expectations going in. For pet owners, there's an interesting pattern in reviews. The V-shaped anti-tangle brush handles dog and cat hair without the usual clogging nightmare. Several users with multiple pets use this thing daily without constant maintenance headache. The honest trade-off? On thick, fluffy carpets, some users still prefer their traditional vacuum. For hardwood, tile, and low-pile rugs, the pickup is solid. One thing that surprised me researching this, their customer service actually follows up. When one user's battery stopped charging after 2 months, they sent replacement batteries without hassle. For anyone wanting cordless convenience with legitimate suction power and easy maintenance, this delivers strong value for money. The link is in the description. Moving on to number 3. Here's one that keeps coming up in forums when people ask about bagged vacuums making a comeback. We've got the Kenmore intuition. Bagged, upright, pet-friendly. There's an interesting pattern in user feedback. People who switched from bagless models repeatedly mention the same thing. They don't miss the dust clouds when emptying, and their homes actually feel cleaner. The sealed HEPA system here captures allergens instead of releasing them back into the air. The 14-pound weight matters more than you'd think. According to reviews from people with months of use, it glides across floors without the strain heavier uprights cause. One user mentioned switching from a 20-pound model and no longer having backaches after cleaning sessions. That says more than any marketing claim. Now, the Hair Eliminator brush roll is where this earns its pet-friendly label. Users with multiple cats and dogs report going months without manually detangling the roller. The brush actually cuts through long hair as it cleans. For anyone who's ever spent 20 minutes picking fur out of their vacuum head, that feature alone changes everything. The 30-foot cord deserves attention. That's enough to clean multiple rooms rooms without hunting for a new outlet. Users in smaller apartments say they can cover their entire space without unplugging once. Here's what you need to keep in mind. The bag door mechanism is a sore point in several reviews. Some users report it requires extra force to close properly, and there's potential for wear over time. A few recommend getting an extended warranty just in case. Also, the bag full indicator isn't always accurate. Multiple reviewers mention checking the bag manually rather than trusting the sensor. Minor inconvenience, but worth knowing. For pet owners tired of messy canister dumps and constant roller cleaning, this offers powerful suction with genuinely lower maintenance. Just budget for the occasional bag replacement. The link is in the description.
These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you with zero spam. Link in the description.
Moving on to number 2. There's an interesting pattern in the reviews for this. Pet owners keep saying the same thing. We've got the Shark POWERDETECT corded stick vacuum. If you've ever had the problem of vacuuming a room and then finding pet hair still clinging to the carpet, this addresses that head on. The dual brush roll system combined with what Shark calls direction detect means it picks up debris both forward and back. One user who cleans a church mentioned getting up tracked in salt in a single pass when other vacuums needed 4 to 6 attempts. The corded design is key. According to reviews from people with months of use, the suction never dropped. Where cordless models give you maybe 15 minutes before dying, this one goes room to room without interruption. Multiple users report cleaning 5 rooms on a single plug. That matters when you have a Labrador shedding everywhere. A detail that comes up repeatedly in opinions is the self-cleaning brush roll. People with long hair or pets say it genuinely works. No more cutting tangled hair off the brush after every session. Weighing under 10 pounds, it's light enough for daily use. Someone with back problems mentioned this specifically replaced their heavier upright and made cleaning manageable. The HEPA filtration traps over 99% of dust and allergy, which matters if anyone in your home has sensitivity. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. The dust cup is small. You'll empty it more frequently than with a traditional upright. Users don't seem bothered because emptying takes seconds, but it's worth knowing up front. Also, the cord comes stiff out of the box. Several reviewers recommend working out the kinks early. Analyzing the specs and real feedback, this fits anyone who wants reliable corded power without the bulk of a full-size vacuum. Pet owners especially praise how it handles fur on both carpet and hard floors seamlessly. The link is in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1. This one earned the top spot for a reason that matters more than raw power alone. We've got the LEVOIT cordless stick vacuum with 50-minute runtime. What comes up repeatedly when researching this model is the tangle-resistant design. If you've got pets or anyone with long hair in the house, you know the frustration. Hair wrapping around the brush until it basically stops spinning. LEVOIT specifically engineered the roller to prevent that buildup. The 50-minute runtime is the standout spec. That's actual cleaning time on standard mode. For most homes, that covers multiple rooms without obsessing over the battery indicator. And when you need a quick midweek touch-up, you're not planning your whole day around charging first. A pattern that shows up in user feedback is how the weight changes daily use. It's genuinely lightweight, which sounds minor until you're wrestling a heavy vacuum upstairs. According to reviews from people with months of use, that difference encourages more frequent cleaning instead of putting it off. The 5-stage filtration deserves attention too. It captures pet dander and fine particles that basic systems miss. For households dealing with allergy, that means breathing easier after cleaning instead of stirring everything up. Now, here's what you need to keep in mind. This isn't built for aggressive deep cleaning on high-pile carpet every single day, but for regular maintenance across hardwood, tile, and standard carpet, it delivers consistent. The washable filters and detachable roller keep long-term costs down. No pricey replacements every few months. Rinse, dry, and keep going. For someone who wants solid, cordless performance without overcomplicating the decision, this balances value, usability, and practical design. It earns the top spot. The link is in the description. Now you know which vacuums actually hold their suction and handle pet hair, and which ones die mid-clean. Some of these have limited time deals, so if one stood out, you'll find the links in the description.